Good day, students. Welcome to JSS 2 English Language, Week 10. Today we study oral English, specifically, how stress works in spoken English. Stress is one of the most important features of English pronunciation, and it is tested every year in WAEC and NECO oral English sections. If you stress the wrong syllable in a word, you change the meaning or make yourself difficult to understand. If you stress the wrong word in a sentence, you change the emphasis and possibly the meaning entirely. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to define word stress and sentence stress, apply the rules of word stress to two-syllable and three-syllable words, understand how stress placement changes the function of certain words, and apply correct sentence stress patterns in statements, questions, and emphasis. Let us speak precisely. Stress in English means making one syllable, or one word, more prominent than others by speaking it more loudly, making it longer, or giving it a higher pitch. The stressed syllable or word stands out from the others. There are two types of stress: word stress, also called lexical stress, the emphasis placed on one syllable within a word, and sentence stress, also called rhythm or emphasis, the emphasis placed on certain words within a sentence. In phonetics textbooks, stress is marked with a small mark before the stressed syllable, a vertical tick, before the primary stressed syllable. For example, PH orthograph, stress on the first syllable, photography, stress on the second, photogeographic, stress on the third. This is the same word with three different stress patterns, and all three are correct forms of related words. Section 1. Word stress rules. Rule 1. Most two-syllable nouns and adjectives have stress on the first syllable. Examples: terribly, music, happy, recent, noun, a gift, I insult, noun, a record, noun, a disc. Rule 2. Most two-syllable verbs have stress on the second syllable. Examples: present, to present something, insult, to insult someone, record, to record something. This gives us the crucial pattern of noun-verb pairs where spelling is the same but stress changes the word class and meaning. Present, noun, a gift, versus present, verb, to present. A record, noun, a vinyl record, versus record, verb, to record. I increase, noun, versus increase, verb. Permit, a noun, versus permit, verb. Protest, noun, versus protest, verb. Suspect, noun, versus suspect, verb. Object, noun, versus object, verb. Convert, noun, versus convert, verb. This is one of the most tested areas in WAEC oral English. Memorize these pairs. Rule 3. Words ending in tyan, shaun, ic, ico, ity, usually have stress on the syllable immediately before the suffix. Tyan, education, communication, not tion, wait, these are irregular. Let me be more precise. The syllable before tyan is stressed, examination, stress on na. Information, stress on ma. Communication, stress on ca, second from n before tyan. Ic, photographic, misiechenic, electier ic. Ity, nationality, weight, nationality, stress on al, responsibility, stress on bi. Rule 4. Compound nouns usually have stress on the first part. BLAC word, a type of bird, stressed on black, in house, football, coat, sunrise. Contrast, black bird, a bird that is black, adjective plus noun, stress on noun. Section 2. Sentence stress. In English sentences, content words, nouns, main verbs, adjectives, adverbs receive stress. Function words, pronouns, prepositions, articles, auxiliaries, conjunctions, are usually unstressed. Content words, stressed: she found the book on the table yesterday. Function words, unstressed: she, they, on, they. Sentence stress for emphasis. Contrastive stress. Stress can be moved to highlight specific information or contrast. I did not steal the money. I deny the action of stealing. I did not steal the money. I took something, but not the money. I did not steal the money. Someone stole it, but not I. The meaning shifts completely based on which word receives emphasis. Stress in questions. In general questions, yes/no, the voice usually rises at the end. In WH questions, the voice usually falls at the end. Rising, did you finish your homework? Rises on homework. Falling, where did you go last night? Falls on night. Section 3. Common mispronunciations in Nigerian English. Nigerian speakers of English sometimes apply the stress patterns of Yoruba, Igbo, or Hausa languages to English words, resulting in non-standard stress. Common examples. Development, some say development, placing stress on middle. Standard, development, stress on VEL. Interesting, some say interesting. Standard, interesting, stress on IN. Examine, some say examine, which is actually correct. Examine, stress on ZM. Police, some say police, stress on PO. Standard, police, stress on lice. Photograph, photograph, stress on PHO, most Nigerians get this one right. Geography, some say geography. Standard, geography, stress on OG. State the correct stress for each word and indicate whether the word is a noun or verb. 1. Record or record. When talking about a music disc, a record, noun, stress on ARI. When talking about capturing something on video, risiowadi, verb, stress on cord. 2. Permit or permit. When talking about a document that allows you to do something, permit or noun. When talking about the act of allowing, permit or verb. 3. Which is correct, peerless or perlice. The standard pronunciation is perlice, stress on lice. 4. Increase or increase. When talking about a rise in something, noun, increase. When talking about the action of growing, verb, increase. 3. Oral English stress errors. Mistake 1. Stressing all syllables equally. English is a stress-timed language. Some syllables are very short and weak, others very long and strong. Practice reducing unstressed syllables. Mistake 2. Not learning the noun-verb stress pairs. These are tested in WAEC oral questions. Learn, record/record, permit/permit, content/content, protest/protest, increase/increase. Mistake 3. Placing stress on function words in sentences, saying I'm going to the market with stress on every word sounds robotic. Stress content words, I'm going to the market. Excellent work. Stress makes one syllable or word more prominent than others, through loudness, length, or pitch. Word stress rules: 2-syllable nouns stress first syllable, 2-syllable verbs stress second syllable. Crucial noun-verb pairs: record/record, permit/permit, increase/increase, object/object, protest/protest, convert/convert. Words ending in -tyan, ic, ity, stress falls on syllable before the suffix. Compound nouns, stress on first part. In sentences, content words, nouns, main verbs, adjectives, adverbs, are stressed, function words, pronouns, articles, prepositions, are unstressed. Contrastive stress shifts meaning. For homework, practice saying the 8 noun-verb stress pairs aloud 10 times each, then record yourself and listen back to check the stress placement.